today's task is to see if the fuel pump will work. Yeah. Coca-Cola. We'll have that later. That's my energy for the day. So yeah, today's task is to see if test out the fuel pump on this vehicle. Today is daylight, so some of you people have been really looking forward to seeing this car in a light. So today you'll see it in the light. That's my prop there. The boot, another prop in here, and sorry guys, my camera's a bit shaky. And in here I've got my multimeter. I found my connection for the fuel pump right here. I've detached it from the other side. I've disconnected it, and what I'm going to do is I want to find out which one of these wires, or which two wires, are for the fuel pump, for the powering up of the fuel pump. So what I'm trying to do now is get some power to two of these connectors, pins, connected to two of them, negative and positive. It's going to be this one or that one, or that one or that one. I'm not sure which one. They're both yellow on the other side, yellow and black. Yellow and black. So if you have a Cordia and you want to know where the wiring goes to for the fuel pump, it's just under the boot. So, and the multimeter was just there to check continuity, see where these things are going. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just to put power there. And I'll just show you a little bit more while I'm talking. Give you a different angle so you can see what we're working with here. Silver colored Cordia GSR Cordia. Yeah, quite a little gem of a car, this one. It's in reasonable condition. Interior is good. That's most important. It's quite reasonable condition. It's not perfect, but for the year that it is, I don't think you can ask for too much more. The original clock is 278 100,000. Yeah, this is the Cordia. Take a view at the back. Good seats. Just needs a bit of more tidy up and a clean. It's been parked here for a while. ECU again. We're going to be needing that. Wiring loom. Look at all these wires to play with. Look at all these wires to play with. There you go. So I went down to GSR a couple of days ago and got some wires, and went down to GSR and got some wires. Here they are, and I've got a battery here. It's not the best battery, but I'm going to try and use it to put power down to those connections down there. So I'm gonna get some wire strippers, scissors. You need that. You need some tools like these, crimpers. I actually want this one here. Now, this is a wire stripper, quite a fancy one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to strip some of these wires right here, like so. I need two hands to do this, but I'm going to see if I can do this single-handedly. Oh, yeah, it worked. Look at that. That's how it works. So if you're doing any electronics on your vehicle and you're going to be doing a lot of it, I would suggest you buy one of these strippers, because they make the job a lot quicker, easier. Look at that, easy. And obviously you do that on both sides. So yeah, this is a interesting project because I have never ever done this before. I've never worked on a vehicle that has had an engine swap. This is a whole new project for me too. I'm going to be learning, so forgive me if I'm not perfect in what I'm doing, because I am learning. And that's why I actually did this, took on this little project, is that I wanted to learn. So I said, what better way to learn than to actually just do the real thing. This is it's actually a 12-volt battery. Don't know if you can see that. The sun is in the way. But it doesn't have a very high output of power. It's only 10 amps. So I don't expect it to really do much. I'm going to test it out with the globe, the test light, and see if it will light up. Just with the test light, that will give me an idea of how powerful it is really. So I found the test light. I'm just going to put that there on the negative, and I'm going to put this on the positive. Let's see if it lights up. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to get a bit closer for you. Let's see if you can see that. See that little light in there? It's very dim. So I'm going to say that this battery is not going to be powerful enough. It's not going to be powerful enough to turn my the fuel pump. It's just not strong enough. So I'm going to take these cables all the way to the front of the vehicle. Red and negative. Red is positive, black is negative. I'm going to take these to the other side of the car, to the battery. And I'm going to run those power cables down to there. Now here I've got 10 meters cable. I'm going to wind this one. Put it on negative. Doing it, just squish it in between the posts. I'm going to do the same with the other one. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to connect that cable onto the positive this time around. Another 10 meters worth, so I've got plenty of cable to work with here. Put that there. And put that there. So now they're both connected. Both connected, positive, negative. Now just be very careful with the red cable. This red cable here, you don't want to touch it. Have the naked wire touch any part of this body, because you will have spark. That's a tricky part here now. Well, I've decided I tried connecting the Just double check to make sure there's power here. So I've checked that there's power here from the battery, but while the camera was paused, I actually went in here and connected the connections here, which I thought were the ones, but I'm not getting any fuel pump action. There's no action from there's no noise, nothing. So I'm starting to wonder if this fuel pump might be dead or stuck. I'm not getting anything. This is starting to look a little bit concerning. And I tried both of them. Let me try another one. Let me try something. Nothing. Very, very strange situation now. I'm running out of options except to think that the power is going to start to the pump, and the pump is broken. I think this pump is not working. Oh boy. The other thing I could do is go underneath there and really try to probe around, maybe access the actual pump itself and see what's going on, which is just down there. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking about it, so yeah, that's not good. I was expecting it to be a lot easier, but it's not looking all that easy. I've got these little creatures to deal with. Look at that. Because I moved this tire here, all these old insects are there. Now, the pump is just in there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a pump right in there. The pump is inside. It's hard to see it, but it's there. So if I could reach the power source, I'm thinking of jumping some cables to there. That's an old pump. That's an old pump. I think that pump is probably dead or jammed, stuck. Probably about half an hour later, I've been tracing. I found where the fuel pump is. Now, what I'm gonna do is pretty much, let's see here, what I'm gonna do. I think I figured out why I was getting things wrong. I think I figured it out. It was a little bit tricky because here there's three black wires there. That one, and that one. And on the other side there's two yellows. Now here we've got the solid black and another solid black, and the solid a black with a yellow stripe in it, yellow line. When I've gone down to the fuel pump, it looks like there's two black wires going to the fuel pump. So I think that's the problem here, is that I'm a bit misled. I've tricked myself into thinking that this is these two are ground, but they're not ground. I'm gonna try it now and see if I'm correct. I think that's the problem I've been having, is that I thought there were two ground wires here. I'm gonna try and just I'm still not getting anything. Wonder what's happening down there. That fuel pump could be dead. It could be just dead. Nah, I'm not getting any fuel pump noises there. So I'm gonna go downstairs under the car and see if I can jump it there and see if it will do anything. It's really dark now. It's starting to get too dark. I think I might even stop working here. I'm fighting against the light now. It's way too dark to do any filming now. So guys, another day in the life of a mechanic and DIY auto performance. This is how it ends up. It's not easy working at home because you're fighting against the elements of everything. You got grass, you don't have a hoist, you got a small jack, you're jacking up on the grass, it's getting dark on you, there's not enough light. So I'm just gonna call it quits now, and then we'll just continue tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, guys. I've tried jumping it from here, as you can see there. I'll just show it to you. I did it off camera, so I'm gonna try again on camera, just so you can see what's happening here. So I'm feeding it power. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything directly to the fuel pump. Nothing. And I'm pretty sure I've got it just right. I'm gonna try knocking it. This torch is really annoying now. Oh, I can't get it to stay. What is wrong here? Let me see if I can fix this torch. just in case you're wondering what type of torch I've got, here it is. This is what I'm using, because I just don't want to give up just yet. Now the thing to do is just to start to knock that fuel pump motor, knock it around a bit. Hopefully it might shock it back into action, but I really need 2 people to be doing this. Nope. Boy, oh boy, what are we gonna do? This is not good, guys. This is not good at all. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Look, guys, I'm gonna call it quits now. I think what's gonna have to happen next is... I don't want to think about it. I think what's gonna have to happen is to get another pump. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna connect it. Another external pump. Oh dear. Oh, this is really annoying. All right. Time to get. I think it's just. I'm gonna have to get another pump. Another pump. Wire it in. Eliminate the old one and start a whole new system here. This is not working. Sorry, guys. Look what I found. I was just about to shut down, call it quits, and then I was knocking things around, and look what I found. A brake hose that has been cut. So whoever did this job hadn't finished even doing the brakes. They did the engine swap. They may have done a conversion here. I'm thinking maybe this car didn't have it had originally drum brakes, and they've converted it to a disc brake system. That's probably why this has been cut, because there's no connection here for hydraulic line. There's no hydraulic system here for this rear brake system, and the handbrake doesn't work because this bit is not connected to the handbrake. So there's more work to be done here, guys. There is this needs to be finished off. They need to plumb this pipe all the way to the front master cylinder, which is another job. Otherwise this car will not have good brakes. There must be a drum. Actually, there must be a pipe somewhere for the drum, but they need to get that made up. Okay, that's it.